What's going on? This is Jay from That Will Be Done, and you're watching Midwest Music Scene.
Hey guys, this is David with Midwest Music Scene, and we're here with Jay from That Will Be Done. What's going on, man?
Not much. Hanging out, rocking out. Tulsa, Oklahoma, having a great time.
Having a great time?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Have you guys ever been to Tulsa?
This is our first time in Tulsa. We've done Oklahoma City before, but Tulsa, this is our first time at the Brady Theater. Awesome time. I mean, I didn't expect the reaction that we got. That was amazing. Those people were insane.
Well, you guys were insane. You guys killed it up on that stage,
Thanks, man.
You were running all over the place.
Yeah, man.
So how's this tour going so far? I mean, as we just said, you're on tour with Trivium and Devil Driver, and that's huge, man.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Awesome. I mean, great tour for us. Probably one of the biggest tours we've been on in the States. And then this tour met up with the other tour with Asking Alexandria and All That Remains. And so, I mean, just making for one great party in Tulsa. So, Tulsa, you're lucky.
We're getting a good show, guys.
You get a great show in Oklahoma today.
So, who are you most excited to see today? I mean, you're going to hang out and watch some bands, aren't you?
Man, yeah, I'm definitely hanging out and watch bands. I mean, we're friends with the All That Remains cats. I mean, good friends of ours from back home, and so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing them. This will be my first time seeing Asking Alexandria live. I'm actually pumped to see them live. So, I mean, there's a couple other bands that unfortunately aren't here today that I was excited to see that dropped off. But hey, people got to take care of stuff that happens at home. So I hope everything's well for everybody.
So you guys are from Massachusetts?
Well, I'm from Rhode Island.
Really?
I got 3 guys from Massachusetts, 1 guy from New Hampshire. So we're a true New England band.
So you guys are all right in that area, right? With the Kill Switch.
Yeah,
and
good friends of
All
ours.
That Remains,
Yeah,
family,
so that's why.
Fall, all those guys.
I was just hanging out with Brian last night because he now lives in St. Louis.
Really?
So he came out to Sauget, Illinois, which is like right over the river from St. Louis, Missouri. So he came out to the show with his wife and just hanging out. It was a good time.
Those guys are really good too.
Love Shadows Fall.
Yeah, those guys are killer.
Shout out.
Fall. So, I mean, as we just said, you guys were handpicked by Metallica to play the Orion Festival.
Yeah.
How? I mean, what did you do, man? Like, that'd be huge.
I screamed like a little boy. I ran around like the 10-year-old that grew up listening to Metallica. Like, getting an email and finding out you were handpicked by James Hetfield and Metallica to play Metallica's own festival is mind-blowing. Like, I can't, it's, one word is surreal. Like,
surreal.
If someone had told me that when I was 10 years old that we'd play with Metallica, hang out, like, I wouldn't have believed him. Like,
really?
That's like the band. I mean, I grew up listening to like, Black Sabbath, Ozzy and whatnot, but like, Metallica is like the band that is responsible for me wanting to be in a metal band and sing in a band. I used to play guitar and sing in the early days. Metallica has just been, they were the band that set the bar, So, I mean,
for everybody.
Everybody. I don't care who you are.
You were influenced by Metallica.
Absolutely. So, I mean, it was great. We played, Avenged Sevenfold played. That just awesome.
These guys.
Suicidal Tendencies, Sepultura, Volbeat. I mean, it was Rocky Erickson. Check him out. Amazing. I love Rocky Erickson. It was just a phenomenal day from top to bottom. So.
Now, was that the first year that they had it?
Yeah, that was
the year before last.
Yep.
They had all kinds of bands. They had Eric Church, who's
a
huge country act.
Yeah.
He killed it on the main stage.
They mix it up.
And that's really, really good to have. Yeah, get people opened up to more stuff.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, speaking of that, what are you into?
Gosh.
Other than metal. Like,
I mean, I'm wearing a Willie Nelson shirt right now. What's up? Definitely. I love country, especially a lot of outlaw country. I grew up with a lot of country. Elvis, Jackson 5, Michael Jackson to Metallica. All right, not metal, non-metal, sorry. Let's see where am I going here. Classical, I love classical. One of my favorite bands is the Black Crowes. Absolutely love the Black Crowes.
You're not a believer, are you?
You know what? Listen, he's got a great voice. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna go out. I'm speaking truth. Kid's got a great voice. I hear rumors. You hear internet rumors. I mean, of bad things that have happened. I mean, I don't have any proof of it. As long as he's not hurting anybody. I mean, kid's talented. Hey, keep it going, man. Like, if you love music and you love what you do, and that's all we're all trying to do is just, this is what we do, and that's what he does. So,
doing what you love.
That's it, man.
So that's success. That is success.
Absolutely. Set a goal, achieve it. That's success, kids. Don't let anybody tell you that it's about monetary value or anything like that. Set a goal, achieve those goals. Baby steps.
Yeah. So, what are you doing after this tour?
Right after this tour?
Right after this tour.
I don't know. I mean, we're in the middle of the tour. Oh, duh. Hello. We're going back to the studio to finish recording. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we're working on the full length. We had been working on it. We had just finished. We did a headliner in Japan. We were there for 2 weeks.
Wow.
We got home. We were supposed to work on the record, but we were home for 3 weeks, and we're like, we're going to be leaving for 2 months, so maybe we'll just hang out. So, everyone just kind of hung out with friends and family, just so, we get the time in, because we're not going to get to see our families this Thanksgiving again. This is like another year of not seeing the family for Thanksgiving, but it happens, and everybody at home, sorry, we love you. We're grateful and thankful for you in our lives and your support, because we couldn't do it without them. But go back to the studio and finish working on the next full length,
So how was Japan? I mean, that's
amazing.
That's amazing. I mean, just to be able to say, like, you went to Japan.
Yeah, this is our third time.
Your third time.
Our third headlining tour in Japan. Yeah.
Headlining tour in Japan.
Yes,
like,
sir.
How are those? I mean, that's gonna be a completely different crowd.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
They don't get that stuff as often as we do, so they have to be just out of this world.
They are. They are so appreciative of it because, like you said, they don't really get the people coming there. They don't get the bands coming there, but. You see in the States, sometimes it can be a little fickle with, like, who's popular for a little bit and then they're not. And, you see it constantly. I'm sure you see it being in media. So being a band and you go to another country and just people just appreciating everything you do from every note, to every show. I mean, people were driving 5-6 hours, taking trains just to come to, 6, 7 shows on a single tour. Like, that's impressive because they're just diehard fans and absolutely just love music, so we're grateful. So
I mean, they get those huge festivals over there in like the UK and Germany.
Yeah.
And, I mean, those fans are just rabid.
Hard.
Yes. They get hundreds of thousands of people out of one festival. It's ridiculous.
Hanging out, camping, watching metal bands and rock and roll bands. You can mix it up, and it's cool. That's what I loved about the Orion Fest is it mixed it up. It was a matter of, like, everybody's hanging out, and it didn't matter what genre of music was playing. It was just music, and you enjoyed it, and you're having a good time.
Everybody appreciated the whole thing.
That's it.
We had country act.
Country.
With Metallica.
Right. Right. Come on.
So what's your favorite song to play live?
Ooh, of the I Will Be Done's?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good question. Oh, gosh, that's tough. I mean, right now, currently, just because our new EP's out, our new EP Temple, be sure to check that out. That's a 6-song EP. I think off of that live right now, there's a song called In the Ways of the Old. That one's fun to play live, and also Lion and a Lamb. That one's pretty badass. You the Apathy Divine's pretty badass too. It's tough, man. I can't pick them all. They're like little children, You can't just like you're mommy's favorite, and it doesn't happen. You love them all. You just want to hang out with them and treat them right.
So when you're driving in your car, what's your favorite song to sing that isn't yours?
Ooh. To sing like out loud while something's playing, or just like no music, I'm just singing.
Something's playing, dude. You hit the radio, it comes on, and you just can't help but sing.
Wow. Generally, it's usually like I'm listening to like CDs or the iPods on, or MP3 player. Let's see. Gosh, probably like Black Crowes. I get into pretty hard. I mean, hard. Johnny Cash, big time. I'm always belting that out. Man.
Do you think that kind of stuff helps you?
Oh, yeah.
In your life, I mean, like, just driving around. I mean, do you think, honestly, like, could that make you a better vocalist? Just driving around singing songs, just trying to get more styles into your...
I think so, too, because, as a vocalist, you're listening to, like, how someone else is approaching it, which is why I think Willie Nelson is probably one of my favorites, because the way he approaches his vocal style is different than most people. Not to get all weird and nerdy and stuff, but, like, he just his delivery and the timing that he uses is so unorthodox, and that's what makes him who he is. And unfortunately today I see in a lot of young bands, they can't help it, they're inspired, so they're trying to emulate what they grew up on or what they like, but it's a little too much and they're not making it their own. It's important to have your own signature because you're the only you on this earth right now. So be you and don't be afraid to be you. Who cares what other people are going to think? Be you. Have fun and be yourself and play your music. Don't try and be somebody else. Just be you. Right, and that's what I try and do. That's right.
He's doing awesome.
I'm hanging out. Rock and rolling.
We're about to watch Asking Alexandria in a little bit.
Correct. Yeah, man.
Well, I think that's really all I had for you, man.
Awesome.
I mean, what do you want to say to your fans?
Thank you for all the support. If it's your first time checking us out, please hit us up on Facebook.com/thatwillbedone. Hit us up on Twitter @TWBD. We keep in touch with people, fans, friends, whatever. Come out to a show. Come say hi. We're very sociable. I mean, we're not above anything like that. We're fans first, we're band second. We just have a good time, and thank you all for the support. So, thank you, David. Woo!